Yo, what's up boys and girls, Ed from Reality Fitness. I want to talk to you today about the 5 top rookie mistakes that people make in gyms to build muscle and burn fat. Okay, this is generally something that occurs to younger guys that have never stepped into the gym and they get talked into the bro science side of things by their friends, which happens to all of us, man, so that's fine. But here's the 5 things which are going to crush your mistakes. Number 1, eating ridiculous amount of calories to put on muscle. You don't need to do that, okay? All you need is sufficient protein, a right amount of carbs and a right amount of fat. You can build muscle without getting fat in the process. Okay, so scratch that one from your memory. You don't need to eat like 7,000 calories a day. You can probably build muscle, even if you're a skinny guy like I used to be. You can probably build muscle on, I used to bulk on 3,500 calories. It's too much. You don't need that much. 2,500 is fine for someone of my size. So you've got to work out what you are, how heavy you are, but you don't need a stupid amount of calories. Number 2, lifting stupid amounts of heavy weight. You don't need to lift a lot of weight to build muscle, okay? High reps and time under tension is key to build muscle, okay? So if you're not lifting, so hypertrophy happens between the 40-second and 80-second mark, okay? So if you're not putting your muscles under tension for that amount of time, you're not going to build muscle, okay? So lower your weight, do proper form, like full ranges of motion, and then you're going to build muscle, okay? Number 3, overtraining. You don't need to train every day, especially when you're young. You can build a good amount of muscle when you're training 3 times a week. That's not a problem at all. Over the years, when your body becomes more accustomed to lifting, you can up it to 4, 5, 6 times a week. But to begin with, you don't need to train every day. 3 times is plenty. Okay. Number 4, what was the next one? Overload. That's the one. Incredible. So overloading your muscles. So basically you can't just walk into the gym every time and hit failure on every exercise that you do and hit whatever muscle parts. You have to create a plan and follow it and overload, so you're progressing. Each time you work out, you want to lift more weight over a longer period of time, okay? So it's not just about lifting, it doesn't matter how much weight, but hitting failure so you can't lift anymore. You've got to actually plan it so you're over the weeks, months and years, you're actually getting stronger and lifting more load during your workouts. That doesn't mean that you need to train longer, it just means you need to be more smart with your workouts, okay? And finally, the 5th one is doing crunches for 6-pack abs. You don't need to do crunches, okay? Well, you can if you want to, but that's not how you get a 6-pack. You lose body fat, that's how you get a 6-pack, okay? So it's all about being sub 10%, and then you can see your abs and your striations and your muscles come through. You could do 1,000,000 crunches a day and you're not going to get 6-pack abs if you're at 30% body fat, okay? So it's all about losing the fat. I hope that helps, guys. Thank you for watching. Speak soon.